as the leading and only Suns fan on this channel right now, the Suns recently signed DeAndre Ayton finally to a max contract, and I've still got mixed feelings about it. But Blake, what do you think about this signing?
I think it was a terrible decision. Because basically you're running it back with a team that flopped. Chris Paul's older, gonna be worse, and you've made Ayton unhappy now. Like I still don't think he's like fully in with the Suns, because it's like, well, you guys just didn't want to lose me for nothing, but why didn't you just sign me originally? So it's like I really had to go out and get someone else to want me so that you guys would sign the contract. So I don't know. I think it messes up a little bit with the chemistry, and I just don't think DeAndre Ayton's a max contract guy.
Yeah, we can blame the Jazz and Rudy Gobert for players who are not max players getting max contracts.
Yeah,
especially centers. So I think it's a terrible contract. I think if they ever want to trade Ayton down the road, they're going to get nothing back in return. It's going to be just a salary dump. It was kind of smart from a certain standpoint to let the Pacers offer, because the Pacers offer was lower than what the Suns were going to have to give him if no one else offered. So it saved him a couple of million there. But I mean, you don't want to lose him for nothing. But I mean, running it back, I don't think they're going to have any better success. They're definitely not going to have as good of success as they had in the NBA season. And then the playoffs, they're probably, first or second
round
exit team.
Yeah.
And so, I guess cool, run it back. You keep butts in seats. But I think the problem is with the Suns is they had the great bubble year, right? 8-0. And still didn't make the playoffs, which was fine. They shouldn't have made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then the next year, they were phenomenal, and we all tried to deny it. But the Suns were down 2-1. The Lakers looked like they had full control of that playoff series. And then AD gets injured. LeBron was already hobbled, and the Lakers fall apart. The Suns win in 6. And then they got lucky again with an injured Nuggets team, and then an injured Lakers team, and then fell apart to the Bucks. So I think they massively overachieved, which then set the expectations this year of, it's championship or bust. And then when they lost to Luka Doncic and a bunch of scraps. Like
by 40.
In back-to-back games.
It wasn't like it was a close nail-biter and Luka hit like a buzzer beater.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, man, we played our hearts out. Next year, we're going to beat them kind of a thing. We got slaughtered. It wasn't even close. This was horrible. Everybody on the team should be traded. This was the most embarrassing loss in NBA history, and I'm going to stand by that. Most embarrassing loss in NBA history.
True.
Yeah, so I think the Suns' championship window is gone. I think Chris Paul is just going to be older and more injured. And we'll see, but we'll see what happens with Devin Booker, how he responds to this. But,
I think he'll probably be just as good, but I don't think the team will.
I think at best, my early prediction right now, just thinking off the top of my head, I think the Suns at best finish as a 4 seed.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
And then, if depending on who that 5th seed is, they might be a first round exit. And from there, it's just going to be a slow collapsing fall apart. So the reign of the Suns was a quick year and a half.
And the 8-game bubble.
And the 8-game bubble, yep. So I guess like a year and a half.
Yep.